welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. As you can tell, it's going to be a cooking video. As you can tell by the title, it's gonna be another cooking video for you guys. I always get excited making cooking videos because, as you guys know, I'm such a big cooker and I just started to get into cooking a lot more. To be able to bring another recipe here in the channel is like another spice to it, like another episode here with me cooking with me. So what a better way to pick this recipe, which is sushi. We're making sushi. I never made sushi before, so just FYI guys, I've never made sushi before. This will be my first time. I'm very excited. Like it's a big challenge for me because there's a lot of ingredients that I've never used while I cook on a daily. So it's gonna be kind of challenging for me today, but I'm always up for challenges, you know. I'm always up for challenges. So specifically this recipe, it had like a shrimp tempura, which is like a type of shrimp that you actually add to the certain sushi. But I was like, well, I've been thinking about maybe adding just like a regular shrimp. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so excited. I've been planning this video for the longest. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I've been planning this video for probably since the last video that I posted on here. I just kind of was like taking a little break and getting situated with what I really want to start posting in the future as the months come by. I just don't want to be posting like whatever. Like, I want to post a very authentic videos and videos that you guys can enjoy and also learn from, like cooking, fitness, beauty, skincare. And I know there's a lot of people out there that enjoy my cooking videos. You know, I've been getting a lot of sweet messages from you guys saying, oh, like, I love your cooking video, they're very fun. I had a few of you reach out to me saying that, oh, like, I never cook in my life, but once I started watching you, like, I actually started to cook a little bit more, and that really warms my heart, you know, that I get messages like that saying that you guys really enjoy watching my cooking videos. And yeah, it makes me so happy. Honestly, it makes me the happiest. All right guys, so I had to sit down for you guys so I can show you the ingredients that I have here. Let's start with, obviously we have this is a sushi rice, specifically made for sushi. I didn't know what type of rice to buy, first of all, when I was getting to, you know, buy the ingredients. So I was like, oh, there has to be like a certain rice for the sushi, right? And yeah, this is the how you say that? Nishiki premium grade rice. I think that's how you say it, right? I think. But this is the rice that we'll be using. And then here are the seaweed wraps. I'm hoping they didn't break because I got these a while back and they've been in my pantry for like a couple weeks already. And I'm hoping they're very fragile, so I hope they didn't break. But yeah, this will be the wraps that we'll be using. And I'll be using the rice vinegar, which this is the one that gives you the flavor for the actual rice. So this will be added with the rice. It gives you like a sweet and tangy flavor, that flavor of the rice. Yeah, we'll be using that. Also, this is sriracha mayo. This is the one that gives it like the finish touch of like the spice to it of a sushi. I like my food spicy, so this is gonna come in clutch. Without making sushi, we need like obviously a sushi mat to roll the sushi. And I got this sushi mat roller from Amazon. It was like, this one is it's not the bamboo one, you know. Usually people use the bamboo one, whatever. But I was thinking about like maybe I should use like a different type of sushi mat just because I'm a beginner. And I found this like silicone one, which is looks easy to fold as seen in the picture, but I'm hoping that it is easy as I'm doing it, because, you know, folding sushi is not easy, you know, especially since you're a beginner. It's gonna like everything's gonna come out, everything's gonna be everywhere, and so I at least wanted to be a little decent at least. Now also I'll be using shrimp, which is right now in my fridge, and I'll be using avocado for like the fillings for the sushi, and also I'll be using cucumber Basically, these are all the ingredients. It looks pretty easy, as you can tell. It looks pretty easy, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. So come along, guys. Come along with me. All right, guys. So I'll be needing 1 1/4 cup of the rice, sushi rice. So I'm gonna add it here in this little cup that I have here. Cup. I'm adding it to this pot here. There's a cup, we need 1/4. This cup does not have measurements, so I'm kind of like just winging it out. Hopefully it's correct. I think it'll be good. Pour it in. Alright. So now we're gonna add some water to the pot, and I'm gonna put it on the stove, and then we're gonna place the little lid on it for like, and let it boil for like 15 minutes, and I'll check on it. And then while I do that, while I let this boil, I'm gonna be making, like, cutting up the avocado, the cucumber, everything else, just so it can be ready once this is done, and we'll start doing the fun part. So I already laid out the shrimp out here. This is actually like I said, like just like a regular shrimp. They're like the small shrimp. And I do have the shrimp rice right now boiling for 15 minutes on low heat. So yeah, I'm gonna pop this on the oven. I'm gonna let this boil for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go and do the rest of the things. So I already have everything prepped. I have my avocado here that I need to cut still. I have my cucumbers here. They're already washed, ready to be cut. And also I have my sushi silicone folder. This is what I'm gonna use to fold the sushi. Wish me luck, because I never tried this before. And I also have some clean water here, which is what I'm gonna wet my hands to add the rice into the seaweed, just so it won't get really sticky, just so it can like really gradually just stick to the seaweed wrap. But yeah, right now I'm gonna cut these cucumbers, and I will say like to like long slices. So I also had these cucumbers for like a while back. So I got these ingredients like a while back, and I just wasn't sure like when I was going to film this video. So I kind of like had them, like I had the cucumbers like on my fridge, in my fridge for like, I would say like for like about 2 weeks already. And I just didn't want them to go bad. I was like, well, I gotta use them already. Like, I gotta film this video so my ingredients won't go bad. The cucumbers, I actually had to freeze them just because I didn't want them to go bad. And so I froze them like a couple days ago. And just last night I took them out. So this morning I could film this video. And yeah, I feel like it was the right decision to do, because look at these. Look how they look. They're so perfectly. Like, I didn't want them to go bad. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. Like, being in the kitchen is like, it makes me happy. If you told me a couple of years ago that I would be cooking, I would have told you, you're crazy. Like, you're absolutely crazy, because I never seen myself like, being a cook. Now it's just like, wow, it's like a hobby of mine where it just makes me feel so happy. It makes me feel like, I don't know, like it makes me distress myself. But like, especially cooking, it's like one of my favorite hobbies that like I said, like it just makes me really happy. Now I place my seaweed wrap on the sushi mat. Moment of truth. We're gonna see how this goes, cause kind of nervous, but here we go. So here is the rice the sushi rice that I just took out from the stove. So I'm gonna wet my hands. I'm gonna get this rice here. Whew, guys, I'm like nervous. Why am I nervous? I feel like I don't know, like how is it gonna turn out? Either way, it's like a learning type of cooking, so I really don't mind if I mess up or anything. You know, that's a part of cooking. You know, you gotta fail at it sometimes in order for you to learn. You guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so alright. Oh my god, this is really sticky. Let me wash my hands because it's really sticky, my fingers. And I'm about to add the shrimp and the cucumber on it, so I'll be right back, okay? Alright, so now I'm gonna add the cucumbers. Something like in the middle. I'm just looking at my recipe here on my phone. Trying to do it correctly. I want this to be perfection. So perfect. Like I'm trying to impress myself with this. Alright. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I'm only using cucumber because my last avocado, it was bad. It was bad to use, and so I was like, you know, I'm not gonna use it, and I forgot to buy more. So I'm only gonna be using cucumber and shrimp. Hopefully that does the job. Hopefully that, I'm pretty sure that's still gonna be tasty. I don't want to mess it up, but as you can tell, it's looking pretty good, right? I say so myself. And then the shrimps, I'm just gonna add them on the sides, right? Something like that. Maybe right here. Now let's roll it. All right, I think I'm rolling it like this. I think it's much easier like this because, let's see. Right. All right, guys. Hold on. I was kind of having trouble using the mask, so I'm like, let me just roll it with my bare hands and see if that works. And I feel like it did work in a way. Oh wow. Oh my god. I think I did it. Even though things are falling out from the sides. Can you see this? Oh my god. And I'm just gonna cut it. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad. We're turning this into a masterpiece instead of a failure, so guys, not bad. Alright guys, bear with me because I messed it up, but it's okay. It's okay. You guys see my face? It's fine. It's fine, okay? We're not gonna worry about that. So, I'm gonna add these into, I'm just gonna like grab them like this. Yeah, like that. Make sure they're cut well. So this is the first batch of it. It's pretty good for my first time. What do you guys think? right? All right. Oh my gosh. This made a mess. Oh my god. Hold up. Cut. Cut. Alright guys, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's wet our hands again. Let's grab the rice. I'm gonna try this again. I'm all about like trying it again and again until you get it right. Literally how life is, you know, right? You gotta keep on going. Even though you mess up, it's okay. Keep on going. Keep on writing. Right? Yeah. So actually when I had the idea of making sushi at home, I wanted to bring a special guest to the channel. I kind of just want to bring people onto the channel and just collaborate and all that. I asked my sister if she was down to actually film this video with me. Just because we both like sushi, and I was telling her like, oh, like it'll be a nice video for us to like bond and just cook together, cook something that we never cooked before. Maybe next time we can do like a podcast type of video. I've been thinking about doing my own podcast also on the channel here. I'm not sure when I want to start a podcast, but I've been thinking maybe soon. It's been on the back of my mind. All right, so before we move forward, I'm just gonna wet this whole so you can stay still. I think you can do it both ways, right? With sushi, with like the seaweed wrap on top, or if you want it on the inside, right? Because on the recipe here on my phone, it has like a different way of doing it. But I'm looking at it right here on the instructions. It says that you can do it like the way that I'm doing it, the seaweed on the outside. So I think I'm just gonna do it that way. I feel like it's much easier. I added these little shrimps. They're not the tempura, the shrimp tempura. The shrimp tempura, I think they're much longer. Perfect to do it like the way that I'm laying them out. But I kind of just wanted like to go with like regular shrimp and like the small shrimps. As you guys see, this is how it looks like. Right? Right? Looks good? I think it looks good. So now I'm gonna fold it with my hands because it's kind of hard to fold it like with the mat. So I'm sorry for the people that know how to make sushi. They're probably looking at this video like, what is she doing? But it's okay. One day I'm gonna be an expert on this. Trust me. One day. Just not now. Right now I'm just doing as I can and perfecting it. I think with this one, guys, I don't think it's really like making me satisfied because everything's just coming out, and I don't know, maybe I added a lot of rice to it. See? Kind of less coming out, look. Alright guys, so the rest of the sushi, I made it off camera just because it was very time consuming and I wanted to show you guys the finishing part of it. And so, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm very, very impressed with myself by the way this came out. Even like the way that it looks, it's just like, let the work talk, let the work talk. This is the finishing. You guys see this? Oh my god. I literally made like a full plate of this. Like I wasn't expecting it to make this so much, but look at the detail. Oh my god. And I did try one when I was making it, and let me tell you, it is 10 out of 10. So good. It was kind of challenging at first because like I was looking at the mat, I was like, wait, how do you fold this? And I was looking at the instructions and I was very lost. I was like, oh wait, like I'm gonna f this up. So I tried to roll it with my hand. It was much more easier that way because it was less messier and it was much more faster doing it. So yeah, I killed this, guys. And like I said, like I always try to do something different with cooking, or whether it's something else challenging. Like I'm always willing to do a challenge. It smells really good too. I'm like lost of words, like literally. So to give it like a more closer look, this is the finishing touch. I'm very, very impressed. Like I said, it's wow. Like it came out way better than I expected it, honestly. All right, guys. So I'm currently, you guys can guess where I'm at right now. I'm currently at my favorite place. My favorite place. Yeah, you guessed it. Target. So I'm here at Target to pick up a few things for myself, like household things, makeup, skincare items that I literally just ran out today, and so I was like, I need to go to Target and pick up some things out for myself. And every time I come to Target, I always make my list to know where, like, for what I'm coming for. But I always come and I always end up buying more than I should have, which is something that I try not to do as much, but it just happens sometimes. And so yeah, so I'm gonna try not to overspend. That's the thing. I'm gonna try not to overspend. Also, guys, I don't think I ever done like a cart haul where I get things, I buy things, and I actually show you guys what I buy. So I think I'm gonna do that for you guys in this video. I feel like there's a lot of items that I want to show you guys or what I'm into at the moment. I've probably shown a few items already here on the channel, skincare products that I really love and that I really recommend to you guys, but I'm still gonna show you, and you know, hopefully you guys can get your hands on it if you're really interested. I don't know if you guys can see me right now, but like, what, it just got dark so quick. Like I literally went to the store like for about, like, I would say like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and it's already dark outside. Like I was not expecting it to be dark at literally just, it's pretty 7 and it's already dark. So now I was gonna show you guys what I bought, but I think I'm just gonna do it at home so you guys can see me nicely. But I did get this drink, this one, the Bai. This drink was like, I remember that I first tried it like a couple years ago, and it always been my favorite drink. It's like my favorite coconut drink. But honestly, it's really good. Like I recommend you guys to try this drink. It's I mean, if you guys like coconut, I mean, you guys will like it, but I feel like it does have like a it's like more flavorful than coconut water, because I feel like coconut water is more like on the bitter side. But if you guys try this one, the Bai, it's really, really, really good, and I recommend you guys, so try it out.